Hey, happy Saturday, y'all. It's around 7:15 Texas time, uh, June. I think it's the 11th. Anyway, right now it's 97 degrees, but don't worry. With the heat index, it only feels like 107. So this is my first set of 100-degree days here, and well, I say set because the next few days are going to be crazy. A friend of mine told me that definitely make sure you break out an extra bowl or bottle, depending on however you provide water, especially to dogs, because like mine, he's got that thick ass fur. So, yeah, double up on the water supply and check it out. This is kind of a random weird ass looking mushroom. I'll get as close. I wish you could see it. And right now it's all on the dark side here. There. That's kind of right there. Anyway, so I spent most of today uh, twiddling away at the book, specifically the story for Elvira Stinger, Evolution of Project Archangel. This is a very complex storyline. Um, I like to refer to Elvira Stinger, Evolution of Project Dark Archangel, as basically, in a nutshell, one sentence. It, her story is basically a metaphysical mind fuck. Uh, she's incredibly fun to write for, and write about. I mean, write for. Uh, anyway, so the thing is, a lot of that world is a little on the dark side too. You'll understand uh, if God decides for me to find a publisher. I'm sure I will, even if I have to self-publish this. Uh, Poetry, Prose, and Perspective by the Family Dog contains 17 original works by me, 10 poems, 3 sets of song lyrics, and 4 short stories, 2 fiction, 2 nonfiction. The nonfiction stories are basically uh, honoring my parents in a way, kind of like letters to them, even though they've been dead since '05 for 17 years, by the way. So uh, there's a lot of reasons why I'm trying to get this done, but getting into her space, into her world, um, it's it's kind of fantasy fiction because she is a direct descendant of warrior princess Quokoa. I use the Hawaiian language, so if you ever want to know what any of the words translate to, most of them anyway, uh, in specifically Elvira Stinger, just translate them into from Hawaiian. That's basically what they are. Even the word for God is kind of cool, and I have that in there. Anyway, yeah, she's a direct descendant of this warrior princess, and she gets in a situation where she can either retreat into the silence or evolve into the darkness, for within the darkness she finds her salvation. That's kind of paraphrasing one of my favorite lines from the kind of the prologue before you get into the meat. I don't know. Maybe this heat has something to do with the way things are coming out, even more twisted than I had originally planned. Her father, who's a Navy SEAL a widowed Navy SEAL turned naval recruiter for SEAL teams, former Marine, originally was going to be this sainted father who never fooled around. And I hadn't even considered developing that aspect of his life. But then, for no apparent reason whatsoever, while I was having a couple of beers with my dog was not drinking, so don't get mad. But having a couple of beers with my dog on the little veranda or whatever you want to call that thing outside my door, for no apparent reason whatsoever, I just thought, wouldn't it be kind of cool if he had, just gone to bars to hook up every once in a while, just to satisfy his animal needs, primal needs. And so that's part of why I'm still working on that story. I have the whole progression planned out and a really cool ending planned. I also made another See, both of the fictional stories are connected. Essentially, it's a world. There's one other fiction story that I left out of this book. That if this goes well, then there will be a second volume, and I will introduce y'all to a guy named Gideon Kai, the last American Messiah. I'm really proud of that, but I figure I'll see what the world thinks of my abilities first. So I apologize for rambling on about myself for over 8 minutes now. I hope y'all have got gardens going, that you're stocking up on everything from food to bullets. I want to tell you that nothing big like 9/11 is going to happen, but from all the freaking data and intel I've seen in this past week anyway, I think Durham's about ready to drop a big old bomb and unseal some major indictment. And when that happens, the shit's gonna hit the fan. We're already getting close to freaking spontaneous combustion. And if you think that they're gonna go without a fight, and when I say they, I mean the deep state, who think they have control right now, and I personally don't believe they do. But if you think they're gonna just go quietly into that good night, you forgot what they did on 9/11. You forgot. You forgot what they did every time the truth was about to come out. May God, please protect America. Protecting guide President Donald J. Trump, all the members of Q, the members of our military, our law enforcement, especially veterans for child rescue. So you and I, with the good patriots of the world, we can put on your full armor and in one sound voice defeat the dark force of evil to continue to prey upon the children of the world once and for all. And please, God, help awaken the minds of any woman that's about to abort and murder her child, the child that grows within her. Spark something that inspires her to allow that child to breathe, to give that child a chance. Amen. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Nightmare and I are going to go back to our walk. As you can see, he's dragging me right along. This is a little trailer park that I hope to one day have enough cash, get enough ahead to where I can afford to move into one of these places. This is the good side over here. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday night, and keep praying. But remember, never forget, have faith in God, the plan, President Donald J. Trump, but mostly, especially, have faith in yourself. Talk to y'all soon. Right, Nightmare? Nightmare. Stop eating the grass, you goofball. Later. Nightmare. There you go.